In 1845, Horace Wells, a dentist, was attending a laughing gas demonstration. Strictly for entertainment, people would observe a volunteer inhale nitrous oxide, a known recreational substance, and laugh as the chemical took hold of the person, causing them to behave comedically. During this particular performance, however, Wells noticed the participant severely injure his leg without showing any sign of pain. He decided this had to be a result of the nitrous oxide, and noting the potential pain-killing properties of the drug, Wells began experimentation. To test the capabilities of nitrous oxide as an anesthetic, Wells self-administered the chemical and had a fellow dentist remove one of his wisdom teeth. After waking up with no pain, he took his discovery to the masses, conducting a public operation. Due to his public display, Horace Wells was later credited by both the American Medical and the American Dental Association as the discoverer of anesthesia. But wait. 3 years earlier, a physician and surgeon named Crawford Long used a sulfur-based gas as an anesthetic to perform surgery, successfully removing a neck cyst from a patient. And earlier in that same year, a man named Dr. William E. Clark successfully removed a tooth from a patient with the help of nitrous oxide, the same gas Wells had used. In fact, several other doctors and scientists made contributions to the field of anesthesia before Horace Wells had even conducted his first experiment. All of these contributions, however, share one scientific predecessor. Humphrey Davy, a chemist, was the very first to propose the anesthetic capability of nitrous oxide, almost 50 years earlier. In his 1800 book, Nitrous Oxide, Humphrey Davy proposed the idea that nitrous oxide had pain-killing properties that could be useful in surgery. Davy's theoretical discovery clearly places him as the first person to hypothesize the concept of anesthesia, so why isn't he credited as the discoverer? In the past, theoreticians like Einstein and Newton have been praised for their innovative ideas, but Davy's was all but disregarded. In modern education, we're taught that individual scientists are solely responsible for discoveries in their fields. Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity, Sir Isaac Newton discovered gravity, Einstein discovered special relativity, and so on. But who decides who gets credit for a scientific discovery? How do they decide? And is there any way to standardize the process of scientific accreditation? A much more realistic approach is to view scientific discoveries as more of a timeline of contributions building on an original idea. Through research, experimentation, and the efforts of many great minds, these ideas are brought to life. As we take into consideration the ambiguity of science, we can begin to provide credit to multiple scientists rather than just one. After all, scientific discovery is more of a group effort than an individual revelation.